Welcome to this edition of Energy Independence Magazine. I'm your host, Sean Reynolds. The National Adopt-A-Watt is a green energy program funded without taxpayer money, much in the same way as the highly successful Adopt-A-Highway program. Individual citizens and businesses that believe in promoting a clean, sustainable, economic future sponsor energy-efficient improvements to schools, airports, and other municipal facilities. In turn, they are recognized for their effort by signs placed in proximity of their contribution. In our studio today, we have two strong supporters of green technology and the National Adopt-A-Watt program. Robert Frost is a business manager of IBEW's Local 440, and David Schenkel is the executive vice president of NECA's Southern Sierras chapter. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Well, do one of you want to take a shot at explaining Adopt-A-Watt program to our viewers?
Adopt-A-Watt is a program, it's a national program that started back in Michigan. As you said, it's like Adopt-A-Highway program, but instead they go into government agencies, school districts, and they put the money forth and they'll do the initial investment into putting in green technology into some of their buildings, their parking lots, or whatever. They pay for it by getting sponsors like NECA and the IBEW to sponsor these programs, and then we get marketing and advertising feedback on it. And then it helps the agency to become green without putting out any of their own money. And it goes on for 10 years if they sign a contract where for 10 years they keep getting money to use for green technologies.
Bob, what's some of the hardware and the systems that Adopt-A-Watt is focusing on right now?
Right now they're working on the parking lot lighting for both parking structures and for general parking lots for like libraries, schools, and airports. And eventually they would like to get those entities, when they get to be part of this program, to go into the electrical vehicle charging stations to entice the community to get more involved with the electric vehicles, and to know that there's going to be centers that they can go to charge that vehicle while they're doing their business in the community.
Well, how important do you think it is for a qualified workforce to be putting in this hardware?
Well, that's something that we've been working on for the last couple of years. The IBEW and NECA have pulled together through our labor management team through the state of California and created the California Advanced Lighting Technology Program, which trains every one of our contractors and the workers from the IBEW to be certified on installations of advanced lighting technologies such as this. The induction lighting, the LED lighting, how to go into a building and retrofit a building to make it more energy efficient. And we've also jumped into the electrical vehicle installation technology, where we've partnered with different car manufacturers to be able to install the charging systems to match up with their cars, and some of the local dealers to deal with the different type of charging stations that are going out there.
David, I understand that NECA and the IBEW have really stepped up, and they're willing to sponsor 5 projects in the San Bernardino County and 5 projects in Riverside County.
That's correct.
Can you tell us about that?
Well, as you know, we sponsored the first one, being the Riverside Airport, and then there's 4 more, hopefully, in Riverside that will start soon. And then we wanted to see this when we first talked with Tom Withers from the program. We wanted to see this grow, so we just made the commitment up front to sponsor the first 5 projects in both Riverside County and San Bernardino counties. So San Bernardino, they don't have anything as of yet, but we're hoping that some projects will come forth and ask for the funding. The money's there, all you need to do is step up and ask for it.
And Dave, how important do you feel it is for cities to come to qualified contractors to implement these systems?
I think it's very important. If you look back in the late 70s, early 80s, you had energy management systems come out. They went into buildings. They were put in by a lot of people that didn't know how to put them in. So they threw the systems in. The building owners got frustrated with them after a while, couldn't get them to work, so they yanked them out. Now we're some 20, 30 years later. That's the one thing we want to make sure it doesn't happen again. We want to make sure that these are installed by qualified contractors and electricians so that these systems work the way they should. A lot of people think electricity has become an easy thing to use. It still kills in a matter of seconds, in less than seconds. Car chargers are high energy. They're putting a lot of energy out very quickly to rapidly charge these cars, so you have to have these things installed properly. The community's dealing with it, so they need to be safety first on all these installations.
Bob, how do you think the Adopt-A-Watt program is going to help the community?
Well, like any of the projects that we have going on in the community, we hope that they will realize that these are local area sponsors. And the IBEW NECA, we are local area. We've been here for 75 years in Riverside County, celebrating that anniversary this year. And we've been partners with NECA most of that time. And with that, they not only create a job for people that live in the community. These are members that participate in the local churches, soccer, Pop Warner football. They are supplied with medical benefits, so they help support the medical community and all that. Adopt-A-Watt gives us the opportunity to not only promote local area hire, but making sure that local area contractors that are utilizing the apprenticeship programs to train our future workforce are going to be used on these projects.
David, right now, the National Adopt-A-Watt program, they're focusing on municipalities and public works. Do you think this program could be expanded to private businesses, like car dealerships, shopping centers?
I would hope so. Like any business, well, they could do it one of two ways. They could either do Adopt-A-Watt being the place where an installation is put in. That way they don't have to put out the initial outlay of cash. Or they could be sponsors so that they get advertisement themselves. Car dealerships sponsoring and doing something at a shopping mall, or at a car dealership, or just other businesses sponsoring and advertising their business at other places where people go, the public go, and they'll see the advertisements. And know they're also good caretakers of their environment.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sean.
Pleasure.
Along with private citizens and other business leaders, NECA and the IBEW are proud supporters of the National Adopt-A-Watt program and the advanced green technology funded by Tom Withers' project. In order to realize the dream of a clean, economically sustainable future, urban centers, municipalities, and other communities will require not only planning and funding of these systems, but a workforce capable of building and maintaining them. With advanced training and skilled application, NECA and the IBEW are without a doubt helping to light the way. I'm Sean Reynolds. Thank you for watching Energy Independence Magazine.